Hello and welcome to a new video. And as you can see, it's of a mystery parcel. Now what I can tell you is that it is of a Blu-ray, which I got second hand, and it's of a popular ongoing franchise. Although I don't know in this particular series they'll be making another one, but knowing what Hollywood is like, they probably will be. The unusual thing is that I ordered this about 2 or 3 days ago. So I ordered it, I think, on around about the 29th of August, which would have been a Friday, and for some weird reason it got delivered on Sunday, which was the 31st of August, which obviously couldn't have been a postman because they don't work on Sunday, so I'm assuming it was a private carrier, which again kind of surprised me. I got it through Amazon Marketplace, and this particular film franchise I've got as of now, with this particular one now, will have all the movies up to date. So this will be the fourth one in the actual franchise, and I've not seen the fourth one of this particular movie. So without further ado, we shall commence the unboxing. I'm hoping that it's in good condition because I've used this seller before, and one time there was slight damage on one of the Blu-rays, although they were very good about it in dealing with the customer service. So I'm hoping that it's in good condition, but with secondhand goods, you're kind of taking your chances there. And I'll try and open it the nice way, rather than tearing it open like a wrapping paper of a birthday gift or Christmas gift. And it's just been in good condition. And it's of the movie Bad Boys Ride or Die, which is the fourth movie in the franchise. Now, this movie was released in 2024, and it was directed by two directors, and I'll see if I can try to pronounce the names without butchering it. It was directed by two different directors, and they directed the previous Bad Boy for Life, which was the third movie, and it was directed by Adil Abi, I'm probably butchering it, and Billy Faili, probably butchering that, 9 May, and it was produced by Jerry Bruckheimer, Will Smith, Chad Oman, and Doug Belgard, and it stars Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, Vanessa Hudgens, Jacob Scorpio, Eric Dane, and some other stars as well. And I'm trying to see when this movie was released. The release date of the movie was in May 22nd, 2024, at the Coca-Cola Arena, which I don't know where that is. Pardon me. I'm gonna double check. Somewhere in Dubai, according to this. So it's in the United Arab Emirates. So we can get back to where we're going. And then it was released in the United States on June 7th, 2024. And the running time of the movie is 115 minutes. So it's just 5 minutes shy of 2 hours long. It was made on a budget of $100 million. And the box office was a $405 million. So that did very well, considering it's the fourth movie in the franchise. And it does say, as of June 7th, Smith Lawrence have told Entertainment Weekly that they will be open for a fifth movie in the franchise, as long as the younger cast do more stunts, as obviously their characters are probably getting older. So be interested to see if they do that. So far, the condition of it looks in really good condition. It looks pretty much brand new. I paid $4.99 for it, and with free delivery. And I think Amazon at the moment now are selling it at a discount price of £5.94, roughly around that ballpark figure here in the UK. But obviously, if you don't have Amazon Prime, then they're going to charge you unless you get it delivered somewhere to a local outlet, so you can get it free delivery. Or if you have Amazon Prime, then that might be the way to go. I've seen CX sell this for £6, so I've just saved £1 if I'd bought it from CX, but I can't complain. I do have the other Bad Boys movies in the franchise. Originally, I had the first two movies on DVD, and then when I went to Blu-ray, I bought the first Bad Boys movie as a Blu-ray steelbook, which I'll showcase in another video, or maybe even a review of the first movie. And then a couple of years later, I bought the the first movie and the second movie as a double pack. So you get 2 separate discs of Bad Boys 1 and 2, and then Bad Boys for Life. I bought that separately. I don't remember if I bought that brand new or second hand, because I'm kind of looking at it now. But I can only see the double pack of Bad Boys 1 and 2. So I got that, and so as I said before, Bad Boys for Life I have, and now with the current 4th one being Ride or Die, which I've not seen. I've seen little bits of it, but not obviously the whole movie. I've seen the trailer, but I do know what it's basically about, but obviously not the from start to finish in terms of what happens or who even is the bad guy of the actual movie. So I've got no clue. Let's take a look at the back of the movie here. Get my glass ready, because as always it's too small. And it says, non-stop action and laughs, the best bad boys yet. The world's finest bad boys are back with a iconic mix of edge of your seat action, outrageous comedy, but this time with a twist. Miami's finest are now on the run when Captain Howard is unjustly accused of a lifetime of drug-related crimes. The bad boys vow to clear his name. The Blu-ray exclusive bonus features include outtakes, bloopers, deleted scenes. Also includes Will and Martin's chemistry, legacy, and laughs. The Bruckheimer legacy, crafting bad boys and beyond. Fights, camera action, partners in crime, plus an all new post-credit scene. So you got that there, and it is rated 15. So it's strong, bloody violence, language, and sex references. Of also some weird reason, Bad Boys 1 was rated 18 here in the UK, and Bad Boys 2 was rated 15. But yet, Bad Boys 15 for me, Bad Boys 2 was a lot more violent than the first Bad Boys, even though the Bad Boys 1 was 18 and part number 2 was rated 15, which was really weird in itself. Now I'm trying to see what stuff running. So the video is 1080p high definition. That's 239 by 1. It's the main feature of the movie. Audio, English UK stereo 2.0 and English 5.1. Original language and Italian 5.1, and that's the subtitle. Sorry. So the subtitles are English UK, Danish, Dutch, Estonian, Finnish, Italian, Latvian, Lithuanian, Norwegian, and Swedish. The audio, I think, is English UK, so that's a 5. I'm trying to see what that is. That's a DTS audio, English 5.1. And then we have the special features, obviously, those in high definition, English, original language, and English, UK, Dutch, Danish, French, Finnish, Italian, Swedish, and Norwegian. So we got that there. And the running time is 115 minutes. And then we've got the disc there, no digital copy. At least they put some artwork on the Blu-rays, because it's something that you don't always see, especially with Warner Brothers and Disney. And you can see it's in excellent condition there, so I'm really happy about that. So that's the Blu-ray there, and that's what we get. But overall, I'm really happy about that. The actual Blu-ray itself is in great condition in terms of no damage to the actual case, to the inlay paper stuff, but over just the inlay paperwork stuff there, and no tears or someone's like tried to bite it or kind of attack it with a knife. So I'm glad it's in excellent condition. So yeah, so as of now, I have all of the Bad Boy films. I don't know if I'm going to watch it from the very beginning again, but I'm looking forward to watching this movie. Although it has been on Sky TV or available on streaming, so I could have watched it like that. But I'm somebody that loves my physical media, and when it comes to particular movie franchises that I love, yeah, I may watch them on streaming services, especially on Sky Cinema. But if at some point I can get it dirt cheap and have the physical version of it, then that's what I will end up doing eventually. I know that the future now is it's going to be streaming, but I prefer to own my own physical media, whether it's movies or video games. But sometimes it can't be helped, especially with video games. And obviously it's more convenient in terms of the streaming, and obviously when it comes to space, which obviously DVDs and Blu-rays and 4K stuff like all and physical games take up space. So I can understand why some people prefer streaming services, but for me, I'm kind of old school. But this is Bad Boys, Ride or Die, the Blu-ray unboxing. Anyway, I hope people enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share your friends and family. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, I'd highly appreciate that. That will allow people to find my YouTube channel and content. This is because of the YouTube algorithms advertise the bigger YouTubers, so I'm about to have to get some new YouTube subscribers. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing if you want to see stuff like this, whether it's Blu-ray unboxings, Blu-ray steelbook unboxings, and rare occasion DVD unboxings, my Blu-ray and Blu-ray steelbook collection, and my limited edition DVD collection, which you've already seen, the Superman collection, that silver tin, which I'm never letting go. So if you're into all that, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. A while ago, I did the VHS cassette of Back to the Future. Obviously, VHS was the format before DVD, so you can check out that video. I did the follow-up with Back to the Future Part 2 on VHS cassette, and I will eventually be following it up with Back to the Future Part 3 on VHS cassette. And the trilogy of the on VHS cassette were kindly donated to me by a friend of mine. They know how much I love Back to the Future, so special thanks for them for donating me their copies of Back to the Future on VHS cassette. So I think I still got my VHS player somewhere, so if I can find it, I might show it off, although it's not exactly in a good condition. So kind of bear that in mind if I can remember to do that. Also, video game unboxings, video game playthroughs. Also, comics, my comic book collection, comic book graphic novels, the comic, and also my comic collection I've been collected over the last few decades. Comic book graphic novels, which I recently did Batman and the Three Jokers. You can check it out. There will be more graphic novels I'll be showcasing from DC and Marvel as well, so stay tuned for that. Also, statues and figures. I've recently done the 6-inch Spin Master figure, Spin Master of Superman from the new Superman movie, which I've done that unboxing video. Also of Superboy Prime from McFarlane Toys, which I did a good few months ago, so you can check that out. Been recently doing the Artifacts DC Comics Justice League Justice League members as statues as YouTube shorts. I did the original unboxing video several years ago, but I wanted to showcase them as YouTube shorts. As of now, I've done 4 of them. So I've done Batman, Cyborg, Superman, and I've just done Aquaman. So I think I've got 3 more to go, and then after that will be complete. I've also done Super Mario, a little 3-inch figure of that, and it's based on his Fire Mario super power or power up, and that's a really great figure. Also got something movie related coming up, and what the clue I will give when I eventually upload it is it's gonna be this particular movie's 40th anniversary at the end of October. So you can let you work that out. We can work out what movie that is, and what I can give another clue is it's being re-released in cinema as well at the end of October. Also, I have picked up some recent new figures, one super related, one in relation to Transformers, the 1996 animated movie, and which I haven't bought anything Transformers related in the past 2.5 decades, so that's gonna be interesting to do, and something Star Wars related. Also got some other statues and figures that a friend of mine who donated me the Artifacts Plus figures, statues, that he donated me some other statues and some figures. So thanks for him for doing that, which I've had for years. I just haven't got around to doing them. And there's some other figures that I've got yet to unbox and film. And I got those during the January sales, and previous January sales, and previous Christmases as well. And again, they will be DC, Marvel, and Transformers and Star Wars related. So if you're into statues and figures, then this is the right channel to be on. Also beauty products, whether it's body washes, shower gels, bath salts, aftershaves, facial products. And what I normally do is, after a few weeks of use, I do a follow-up video as YouTube Shorts and telling you whether or not if I recommend those products and whether or not they're money for value. So keep an eye out for that. Also food and drink reviews. I've recently done the Iron Brew 1901 original recipe. I've done a new item from McDonald's, and I still need to do their Big Arch burger before it's taken out of their menu, and it's been taken out by the end of September. And I've done a couple now. I've done a couple Popeyes menu items, and they've got a couple more to showcase as well. So if you're into that kind of thing, then consider subscribing. Also clothing pickups. I've done a couple of hoodies which I've got in a sale. Some sports items I got from JD Sports from their summer sale, which has ended, and some footwear and some other footwear stuff that I will be showcasing on my YouTube channel as well. And you can go back and look at other previous footwear and sportswear, and also t-shirts, especially super and movie related t-shirts that you can check out on my YouTube channel. So there's plenty of archive stuff if you're still waiting for newer stuff to be showcased on my YouTube channel. Also electrical appliance unboxings, which I've done 3 Vax products, well 2 of which I'll be doing as follow-up YouTube reviews, and a microwave. I do have another electrical appliance item to unbox, which I'm going to film. So stay tuned for that. Something different to what I normally would do. Also art books. I've done 3 so far. One of the movie Gemini Man, Black Panther Wakanda, and of the art and making of Pacific Rim Uprising. Those art books, hardback art books, normally go anywhere between £30 to £35 brand new, but I got them anywhere between £2.99 to £4.99. So you can check Vol. You can check Vol's out. There'll be more. I've got other art books that I bought from the previous January sales and from previous sales from the summer of 2024. That just shows you how much I've got to showcase, and there will be movie, TV show, and video game related. Also, I've got some other art books I've been collecting over the years, and they will be mainly superhero related, especially of the Dark Knight trilogy and of the other big franchise, James Bond, which I'm a huge fan of the franchise. Also gadgets and DIY products as well as film memorabilia. A monthly vlog, which I'm going to film one in the next couple of hours for September. As it's September the 1st now. I do one every month. That tells you what I'm up to for the current month, and what I'm up to next month. And also rant videos when they deem necessary. YouTube Shorts as well. I'm trying to think what else that I do as well. I'm probably missing out something. Yeah, accessories, whether or not it's gaming, whether it's for gaming, where I've done different batch packs for the Xbox controllers, third party and official, and comparison videos. Also the Switch glass screen protector for this Switch 2. I've done an unboxing video of the product and another video applying it. Also the unboxing of the Nintendo Switch 2, and also a series of comparison videos comparing the components from the Switch 1 to the Switch 2. Also accessories for mobile phones and also laptops and anything else that happens to come my way. Also, I've been collecting vinyl records, so it's really nice to restart collecting another one. It's better late than never. Hopefully I can slowly start building up my collection. So if you're into vinyls, then records, then this is the place for you. And I'm trying to think what else. Also, movie and TV show reviews and recommendations, and recent done reviews of Mission Impossible 1 and 2. So you can check those out. And the steelbooks of both movies are fantastic. Predator 1 as well, classic movie. Again, the steelbook is fantastic, so keep that in my collection. Predator 2 as well, which I think is an underrated movie. Again, a great Blu-ray steelbook. Iron Man, that's probably my favorite movie out of all the Iron Man movies, and one of my favorites out of the MCU. Also Godzilla, you can check out that review, and it's a great Blu-ray steelbook. Batman Returns, which is a sequel to Batman 89. Great sequel, great Blu-ray steelbook as well. The follow-up to that, Batman Forever, and it's a great Blu-ray steelbook. Well, you can check out the short review of that as well. Sudden Death, a review of that movie, a short review starring Jean-Claude Van Damme and Powers Booth. I'm trying to think what else I've done, because there's so many movies that I've done, so I'm probably missing out a lot. Also the 1992 movie Tron. Again, it looks absolutely fantastic on Blu-ray. And the effects look really great and stunning, way still ahead of its time. Great Blu-ray steelbook. Star Trek 2, the Wrath of Khan. Again, one of the best Star Trek movies, and it's a classic Star Trek movie. If you haven't watched it, I urge you to watch it. Again, great Blu-ray steelbook, and you get 2 versions of the movie, the factory cut and the director's cut. Also, the sequel to that, Star Trek 3: The Search for Spock. Great Blu-ray steelbook as well, and you can check out a review of that as well, a short review of that as well, sorry. And also Star Trek 4, The Search for Spock. Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. Again, great Blu-ray steelbook, and a very different Star Trek movie, which actually surprisingly works. And there'll be much more reviews and TV recommendation coming to my YouTube channel. And I have recently been back to the cinemas. I've already seen the Superman movie and Fantastic Four: The First Steps. I will be doing a YouTube short of YouTube short review of both movies. But you can, in the meantime, you can check out my first impressions of both of those movies, and hopefully we'll be doing many more cinema reviews. And you will be getting first impressions of the movie and my initial impressions of the movie, and then a short review of those particular movies. So stay tuned for that. Christmas 2023, we hit 500 subs. Early 2024, we hit 600 subs, and as of now, the 1st of September, we're way over 900 YouTube subscribers. So again, thank you to each and every one of you who subscribed to my YouTube channel. Whether or not you're a long-term subscriber or you've recently subscribed, you're all welcome on this channel. Hopefully everyone's enjoying all the content. If there's any question you want to ask about a particular product, then please feel free to ask in the comment section. I'll do the best I can in answering any questions. Hopefully we can get to the next milestone, which is being my target for several years now, which is 1,000 YouTube subscribers. So hopefully we'll get it sooner rather than later. Without you guys, my channel wouldn't be where it is today. So a special thank you to each and every one of you that have subscribed. And yeah, really mean that from the bottom of my heart. And also live stream on Twitch. To find me on there, it's the same name as my YouTube name, to add the number 76. If you're still having trouble finding me on there, then I will leave the link in the description box. I don't have a set schedule when I live stream on there. It's mainly to do with my hectic personal life and health issues as well. So it's a day-by-day basis when I can live stream. Although I've done quite a few live streams now of recent, because I had the PlayStation Plus Premium as a 14-day trial as part of the 50th anniversary of PlayStation. So I tried that, a selection of trial games that were available in there before my trial expired. So you can check that out on Twitch, and I will be exporting those videos to YouTube if they don't have any copyright material in it. And speaking of that, on a rare occasion I do live stream on YouTube. It will mainly be casual gaming, so it'll be beat 'em ups, shoot 'em ups, platform games, racing games, sports games, things like that. Even if you do miss the live streams, the videos will be kept up. A few months ago, I did 2 birthday streams, which you can check out. I thought it would be nice to have some live YouTube. I know people can't always make it because they're working, raising a family, different time zones, possibly streaming themselves. But hit the notification bell on the off chance I do live stream. And again, as I said, even if you can't make it, the live streams will be archived. Anyway, yeah, just leaves me to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe. Please be kind to each other, especially in this day and age now, what's going on in the world of negativity. And I will speak to you again on the next video. Bye for now.